Last one's gone up at Moonee Valley. Set to go. Set, they're off and running now, and away they go. On the inside, Tampico jumped away okay. Black Bean and also Hula Wonder away fast. Tarot Star is behind those, and Dacos is travelling forward when they settle down, and further out in the track now, Smoke Me. Dacos and Hula Wonder on the first turn, with Dacos taking up the running and moving out a length and a half. Smoke Me, Hula Wonder third, 1.5 Distant Beauty. Black Bean is back fifth on the outside of a Tarot Star, sixth, about 5 off the front. 2 lengths further back in the race, then Tampico on the inside of Black Nugget, and 3 last of all, Ultra Red. At the 1,000 down the back now, and Dacos nearly a length in front. Smoke Me second. Hula Wonder third, a length further back. Distant Beauty, 1 off the fence, running fourth, and then Black Bean fifth the inside. 3/4 into Tarot Star running sixth, a length and a half further back Tampico. On the outside of it, Black Nugget, and 2 last of all, Ultra Red. Around that second turn, they come inside the 800 metre mark. Dacos nearly a length in front. There's no change in the order at the moment. Second on the outside, Smoke Me from Hula Wonder, Distant Beauty. Tarot Star running fifth and starting to pick up its ground as it comes to the outside. Back inside of Black Bean, and then came Black Nugget. Further back in the race, Tampico and Ultra Red at the 400 metre mark, and Tarot Star and Distant Beauty are going up to Dacos, and under some pressure, Smoke Me. Distant Beauty out wide just in front. Tarot Star after it on the inside. Dacos fighting on. Smoke Me lost some ground, a gap Hula Wonder, and further back in the race then came Tampico. Black Beans dropped right out, but Tarot Star out wide, hit the front of the 200 metre mark, drew to the front from Distant Beauty from Dacos. Tarot Star, a good type of colt this, he's drawing away. Tarot Star race 2 lengths in front. Dacos fighting back, followed by Distant Beauty, but Tarot Star won 3/4 to almost a length to Dacos. Ahead third, Distant Beauty. Then Tampico, followed by on the outside Hula Wonder. A gap Smoke Me. Black Bean didn't come on from further back, Black Nugget and Ultra Red. Tarot Star number 1. Number 1. 2 down the side, 1 at the freeway area of the track down the back, and 2 up the school side. Off and running now in the hurdle event, and Century's Fox and I'm looking good first out here from Moon Chase and Flash, and easing behind them down to 0. First of their flights coming up now. Taylor's Bridge is wider out from Lord Foster. Tennessee Acres eased backed, and Maybe Rough is tracking deep. At the second one they go, and Moon Chase took over now and let out a length and a half to I'm Looking Good and Flash, and then further back Taylor's Bridge up fourth on the outside of Century's Fox on the fence fifth. 2 further back then to down to 0. Maybe Rough goes up on the outside of it running sixth, the length to Lord Foster, and 3 to Tennessee Oak. Here they come to the flight down the back, the one just inside the 1,000 metre mark on the first round, and Moon Chase in front. Comes to it, jumps it well. 2 to Flash, 1 further back I'm Looking Good, 2 further back. Then in the race came Taylor's Bridge. A couple of lengths to Century's Fox, 1 then to down to 0 running sixth. A length then Maybe Rough well off the fence. A length then to Lord Foster, and 2 last of all Tennessee Oak. Up the side they come on their trip now, and there are 2 flights on the side on the first round, and Flash goes up now to this leader, which is Moon Chase. Moon Chase and Flash together. About 2.5 to 3 to I'm Looking Good, 2 to Taylor's Bridge. Racing deep as Maybe Rough around down to 0, who's well off the fence. A length for the back Century's Fox as they go to the next. Oh, there's one down there. What is it? It's Taylor's Bridge. Taylor's Bridge took a pretty heavy fall. Rider conscious, horse back up on his feet. And down to 0, just tangled up slightly with that one when he went down. And around the top turn with 2,000 to go. Flash moved out a length and a half, Moon Chase, and 2 to I'm Looking Good. Maybe Rough now goes up fourth, a little closer to the rail. 1.5 then to down to 0. They're followed by Century's Fox from Tennessee Oak. Lord Foster last of all. Coming down towards the judge with about 1750 metres to go, a lap out, and the leader is Flash, 1.5 in front from Moon Chase. A length and a half then to I'm Looking Good, 2 to Maybe Rough. 2 lengths further back running fifth is down to 0. Then on the inside Century's Fox, a length into Tennessee Oak. Lord Foster last of all. Back towards the 1600, and they've got 5 flights to go. They've gone a circuit, Flash in front. Back from where they started now, he's only about a neck in front as they followed the line towards the next flight out to the centre of the track. Moon Chase going up to Flash, and then I'm Looking Good, and Maybe Rough saving ground fourth behind them as they go to the first of the double. 2 to down to 0, fifth, followed by Century's Fox. Given a crack with a whip there down to 0, followed by Tennessee Oak taken to the outside, and Lord Foster back inside it. He's under a bit of pressure down to 0. They go to the back, and Moon Chase joins the leader Flash again. 2 to I'm Looking Good is at a camp on the speed all the way. 2.5 Maybe Rough is right there fourth. A couple couple of lengths to down to 0. Tennessee Oak has gone up outside it, followed by Lord Foster and Sentry's Fox. 3 flights out, 900 to go. Moon Chase skimmed over that one, a length and a half. I'm looking good after him quickly. Flash dropped out to third, a half then on the outside. Fourth is Maybe Rough. 2 or 3 further back. Tennessee Oak has gone past down to 0. Then Lord Foster and further back Sentry's Fox. Coming down with about 700 to go. 2 flights out. Moon Chase in front. I'm looking good as back a half length, a length and a half. Maybe Rough, who just reached for it, a length and a half. Tennessee Oak then Flash and down to 0. Can't go. 1 flight to go now. 500 out. I'm looking good. Goes up to the leader. Moon Chase got his head in front. 3 lengths into Maybe Rough. 3 further back. Tennessee Oak, a gap. Flash and then Sentry's Fox. The leader is I'm looking good, a length in front of Moon Chase with a jumping over through the gap. 2 lengths further back. Maybe Rough. He's coming home fairly well in a gap in the race. Tennessee Oak, I'm looking good, has drawn 2 lengths in front. Maybe Rough is going to be the danger. Moon Chase is battling on third, a gap. Tennessee Oak at the 200 metre mark. I'm looking good, a length in front. Maybe Rough is wearing him down out in the middle. Maybe Rough is ranging to I'm looking good. Gets on terms now. Maybe Rough put his head in front. I'm looking good, fighting back. Stride for stride. Maybe Rough in front. Maybe Rough. Maybe Rough a half neck to I'm looking good. 3 away, third in the race, Tennessee Oak. A neck further back, fourth on the inside as Moon Chase, a gap then to down to 0. Then Sentry's Fox, followed by Lord Foster and Flashes last of all. Maybe Rough has outstayed. I'm looking good to win the hurdle today. Number 3. One of the last to go up, Les Classique is set. Molokai set to go now, race number 3 today. And the line is good there at the 1,000 shoot. They're off and running. Fire Lake a little bit tardy away. On the inside, La Molokai quickly picking up speed. Les Classique is showing speed also when they settle into stride now. La Molokai up on the inside with Gypsy Dale. Look for Venus went back third. He's back on Les Classique, and up on the inside of him went Lady Capel, a length and a half Arcarana. They're followed by Gladden and 2 last of all, Fire Lake. Through the gap they go. Lady Capel seemed to overreach back running fourth, where the leader is La Molokai, a neck in front of Gypsy Dale. Look for Venus, and fourth on the inside Lady Capel. Les Classique is fifth from Acarana, followed by Gladden, and last of all is Fire Lake. They bunch up now. La Molokai a half in front of Gypsy Dale. Look for Venus. Les Classique comes 4 out. Right behind them is Lady Capel trying to get a run, followed by Acarana. La Molokai straightened up, 300 to go. A neck in front of Look for Venus, and Les Classique wider out on the track, trying to get a run through as Lady Capel. They've grabbed La Molokai. It's Look for Venus in front. Les Classique comes at it quickly, and then Fire Lake. Les Classique took the lead. Lady Capel out late on the inside. Les Classique in front of Lady Capel. They hit it all. Close. Lady Capel's dived at Les Classique. Nothing in it. Close for third. Look for Venus, and on the outside Fire Lake. Behind those Acarana, then Gypsy Dale. Second last Gladden. They've run right over the top of the favourite. It's run last La Molokai. Well, this is close. Cap race 4. Line good. Racing. Out of the outside, Persuasion and Cradle Snatcher have bounced away quickly. Cradle Snatcher just in front. Centennial over near the inside and driving up Katia with Resiska when they settle. Just behind those, Petite Falou. Cradle Snatcher going fast. Leads a length and a half, settling down from Katia. Resiska and Petite Falou, a length and a half Centennial, followed by Persuasion back in the middle, then Mystic Tam. 2 or 3 then to Courant Love, a length and a half Kirkberg. A gap in the race further back, Hewler Dawn, followed by Curtsy, and Mazaire can't go a yard. At the 550, Cradle Snatcher, 2.5 Petite Falou, and Resiska, a length and a half Persuasion, Mystic Tamp. The Coronti Love's got about 6 lengths to make up. Pulls to the outside from Centennia, then Kirkberg, and a gap in the race, then Hewler Dawn. On the turn though, Cradle Snatcher 4 in front. Coronti Love around the outside of Petite Falou. Cradle Snatcher a mile in front at the 150, must be 6 in front. Coronti Love is eating up the ground, but the leader still is Cradle Snatcher 4 in front. Coronti Love can't bridge the gap, and Cradle Snatcher leads by 3 at the post and beats Coronti Love. 2 away, third is Petite Falou from Resiska, Mystic Tam, followed by Centennia, then Persuasion, further back then Hewler Dawn, Curtsy, Mazaire, Kirkberg, and last of all is Katia. Cradle Snatcher, number 5. Fancy Bird to come up. Now Fancy Bird to come to the gates, and they'll be set for race 5. Fancy Bird going up. Sports at 2:20 on Super Tab now for race 5 today. And the signal given. Racing. Came away in a good line too. One of the first out on the outside here. Storm Boy bounced in front from moving up Final Tempo, and Sports Away quickly wider out in the track when they settle down. Just behind those settling now is Ron One from All Inquiry, Sir Boom, Fancy Bird, Fighter Bay, and dropping back is Royal Discard. Along the back they go now, and Storm Boy in front. Sports goes up second. Hearts Contenders now gone up third outside Final Tempo. 2 to All Inquiries running fifth. The length for the back, Fighter Bay, Fancy Bird, Sir Boom, Royal Discard, and Run One back at the tail. At the 650 down the side, the leader is Storm Boy, about a half in front of the favourite Sports. 2 further back, Hearts Content on the outside. There are Final Tempo, who's over on the fence, and they're 2 in front of All Inquiries, being niggled at running fifth, and then Fighter Bay, the fence from Sir Boom, and Fancy Bird. The leader is Storm Boy on the inside, about a neck to Sports, and 2 further back in the race, Hearts Content and Final Tempo. Sports travelling well, looms up on the outside to Storm Boy when they turn. 2 to Final Tempo at Hearts Content, but it hit the front now. Sports at the 200 metre mark. The little fella let it down, and away it went. And Sports race 3 in front now from Storm Boy. Sir Boom from a long way back, running on well, but Sports too good. Down to the post, he eases up to win a length and a half. Second is Sir Boom. Third's tight. It might be Final Tempo, a nose to Storm Boy. Then Hearts Content, Ron One running on late from Fighter Bay. A gap, Royal Discard. All Inquiries are struggling a long way out, and Fancy Bird is last of all. Easy money. Last couple coming up. This is race 6. Down here at the 2,500 metre start. Signal, racing. Now Pompeii bounced out quickly. Noble Deed has left the gate in a bit of a hurry too from further out Hulazan and Andre Stad. The jumpers going back at the start. One of them there is Landowner dropping to the rear. Noble Deed just in front, working across now to head off Rob's Reason and Private Income. Sterling Emblem up on the outside, a length Tom T. Hall, followed by Alien Fella inside centre, rising from Jigabar out Pompeii. Andre Stad, Landowner and Hulazan went back to the tail. Noble Deed had the lead coming around the top turn, and she led out by nearly 2 lengths to Private Income on the inside. Rob's Reason. Tom T. Hall is going up 3 away from the rail from Sterling Emblem. Alien Fella, the inside, centre, rising the centre. A length further back in the race, then down the straight came Jigabar around Andre Stad. Landowner the inside, 2 to Hulazan, and now Pompeii. Going out of the straight, 1,700 metres to go, and Noble Deed is out in front, and she led by a length and a half. Tom T. Hall, Sterling Emblem 3 deep. Rob's Reason 4th the fence, 1 then to Private Income. 2 further back, Alien Fella on the inside of centre, rising, then Jigabar 3 wide around Andre Stad. Landowner the inside, 2 to Hulazan, and 2 last of all to our Pompeii at the 1,500 metre mark. And here Preble's got Noble Deed rolling along in front by nearly 2 lengths. 2 in second placing Tom T. Hall. Rob's Reason is third from Sterling Emblem, caught a little wide now up on the outside 4th. A length into Private Income, 1 to Alien Fella, a half further back centre, rising. Then Andre Stad, Jigabar, Landowner, Hulazan, and all our Pompeii last of all. 1,200 to go. Noble Deed left alone in front, as was the case at Flemington. She's out a length and a half in advance of Tom T. Hall. Rob's Reason a neck away on the inside. Then came Sterling Emblem 4th, 1 to Private Income 5th, a length and a half 6th is centre, rising. Alien Fella running 7th on the inside from Hulazan, making a run. Around the outside of Andre Stad, 2 to Jigabar, 2 further back Landowner. Our Pompeii brought up the rear. At the turn at the 850 metre mark, Noble Deed by over a length and a half to Tom T. Hall. Andre Stad is down. Andre Stad has lost the rider. Andre Stad is out of the race, and down the side, 700 to go, and Noble Deed got away in front by a good 2 lengths. Rob's Reason, Tom T. Hall, Sterling Emblem, then Hulazan, and further back Alien Fella the inside, centre rising from Private Income, and further back then Jigabar, Landowner, and our Pompeii's 8 lengths away from them. Noble Deed at the 400 metre mark, a length and a half Rob's Reason, 4 further back Alien Fella, and then Hulazan running 4th, and 2 lengths Sterling Emblem. The others are all struggling. Noble Deed first for home though, a good 2 lengths in front. Rob's Reason the rider throwing everything at it. Alien Fella to the outside, but Noble Deed down at the 200 metre mark. Preble going for the treble. She's 2 in front of Rob's Reason. Then Alien Fella on the outside. Noble Deed still in front with 100 to go. Rated beautifully in front, holding Alien Fella. And Noble Deed all the way again at the Valley today, a length and a quarter. Second Alien Fella, 2 to Rob's Reason third. A long gap Hulazan, Landowner, Jigabar, Sterling Emblem, centre rising, Tom T. Hall, Private Income, and tailed off is our Pompeii. Now Andre Stad has lost the rider along the back of the track here. This one to go up, and they'll be set to run. Now they're ready. Set to run. Light blinking. Signal, off and running, came out in a good line. One of the first out, Propose a Toast near the inside, bounced in front with Mustang Red in a hurry. Going up towards the front, and so too wider out Blazing Sun when they settle down. Lord Dresden holding a position on the fence, and further out is My Bodyguard, followed by Buffer's Pride. Space Cash and Rembetica has ridden back today, so too is Glass Cutter, and last of all in Dirage. On the first turn, Blazing Sun going up to Mustang Red, who wants to keep the fence, and they're about a half length in front of Buffer's Pride and Space Cash around the outside. Further back than My Bodyguard when they go into the back straight now. Blazing Sun, Space Cash. He eases back on Mustang Red third. My Bodyguard fourth, two then to Buffer's Pride, Lord Dresden. Then Rembetica, and further back then Glass Cutter wide from Unsolved. Propose a Toast, and last of all in Dirage. At the 8.50 turn now, the leader Blazing Sun about a half length in front of Space Cash. Two to Mustang Red in the box seat on the inside of My Bodyguard. One to Buffer's Pride running fifth but out wide. Rembetica tracking deep. Then Lord Dresden behind those from Glass Cutter, and further back Propose a Toast. 3 lengths in Dirage and Unsolved. Going to the 600 metre mark now. Blazing Sun just in front on the outside. My Bodyguard from Space Cash, and Buffer's Pride wider out. Mustang Red got carried back when Blazing Sun started to drop out in front of it. Here's Glass Cutter putting in a run out wide from Lord Dresden. My Bodyguard just in front now from on the outside. Buffer's Pride and Rembetica makes a line of 3. Then Glass Cutter, Lord Dresden. Mustang Red has dropped right out. Then Blazing Sun, Buffer's Pride in the middle, and Rembetica come at My Bodyguard at the 250 from Lord Dresden. On the outside, Rembetica getting up to Buffer's Pride. Rembetica took the lead from Buffer's Pride out wide of Lord Dresden. My Bodyguard. Mustang Red with a late run. Rembetica in front. Mustang Red dives and got it. Oh, big effort. Mustang Red has nosed out Rembetica right on the wire. Lord Dresden third, then My Bodyguard, Buffer's Pride, a gap Space Cash, Propose a Toast, Blazing Sun, Glass Cutter, further back than Indy Rage and Unsolved, last of all. Photo. Drinkard Princess and Olaf ready now with Old Wilby and Strike Force and Shozon, Kilkia, El Burami, another Neptune, still Phoenix, and Mr. Machiavelli goes in. Ready for the last. Signal racing on their way in the final event today, and Strike Force one of the first out with Old Wilby and Aleph, and dropping back Kilkia, another Neptune. They're the last pair settling down. El Burami is fairly prominent. Mr. Machiavelli coming around from the outside. On the first turn, Old Wilby went to the front now from Strike Force and Aleph. Out wide of Mr. Machiavelli pushing forward, goes up second now. Further back El Burami, followed by Shozon, still Phoenix, Drinkard Princess, Kilkia, another Neptune. Into the back, pace pretty keen here. Old Wilby about a half in front of Mr. Machiavelli at the 1,000. They got out 3 lengths in front of Strike Force. On the inside is Aleph, one then to Steel Phoenix, going up fifth, 3 deep. A length and a half El Burami from Shozon off the fence. Drinkard Princess back inside it, then Kilkia, another Neptune. Old Wilby at the 8.50 turn, about 3/4 to Mr. Machiavelli. 3 further back in the race then. Aleph on the inside there of Strike Force, and out 3 wide Steel Phoenix. 2 further back Shozon. Pulled to the outside is Kilkia around the outside of El Burami. 2 or 3 further back Drinkard Princess, another Neptune last of all. They're inside the 600 metre mark now. On the inside it's Old Wilby and Mr. Machiavelli. A length and a half to Steel Phoenix to third. Shozon running on. Then hard at it Strike Force. Further back Drinkard Princess from Aleph. Mr. Machiavelli hit the front, but here's Shozon out deep with Steel Phoenix. They're coming home well and a gap in the race into Old Wilby around the turn. Mr. Machiavelli, Steel Phoenix and Shozon on the outside. 3 out in the straight. Steel Phoenix in the centre. Got up to Mr. Machiavelli. Shozon trying to get to Steel Phoenix from Drinkard Princess. Another Neptune. Steel Phoenix took the front with 100 to go. Mr. Machiavelli fights back, but Steel Phoenix in last, and Steel Phoenix a half length to Mr. Machiavelli. Third Shozon from Drinkard Princess, another Neptune, and then further back Old Wilby, a gap Kilkia.